Well, our next guest is beauty, brains, and boldness personified. And her roots may be in China, but she's making her mark any and everywhere she can.
I went to Kentucky for college when I was 18. People ask me all the time, Kentucky, really? Yes, really. Nobody lies about going to Kentucky. It happens to the best of us.
Well, now she's coming to New York to grace the stage at Caroline's on Broadway with a few friends for a good cause. With more than 1 million followers and nearly 500 million views, this lovely lady is also one of the most popular comedians on TikTok. And yes, it may be chilly out, but it's always hot girl summers when she's around. The Los Angeles Times says she's one of the women running the scene in Los Angeles, the comedy scene that is. So let's give the warmest East Coast welcome ever to the marvelous Miss Zhao Ying Summer!
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
No, Zhao Ying, I am more excited because I want the record to show that I am one of your 1.2 million followers on TikTok. And I also stalk you on Instagram, too. And I stalk you everywhere. Practically, I'm probably going to be behind your, like outside your house in your backyard when you go to LA, and I'm going to be all the way wherever you're going in New York. But one of my favorite skits is when you roast people's names in Chinese. That has got to be a fan favorite.
Yes, I think people love that. I just really love Americans really do have a sense of humor. How I came up with that name roasting is because people always make fun of a Chinese name being weird and stupid. Like your name is Ding Ding, Ling Ling, Ho. They think it's stupid and funny, but at the same time, you know, English names can be very funny if I just use my language to interpret it, right? Like yeah. Lisa means beautiful but stupid. Oh. I wouldn't tell my friend Lisa that, but it makes me laugh. So I think if I make fun of the English names in Chinese, it helps Americans to understand that there is more than one language in the world. Yeah. There's more than English. You think some Chinese name, African name is funny or stupid, but we actually thought your name is dumb too. We just don't say it. But now we're going to tell you, so you have to respect it. Our names and our culture, because there's more than one culture, there's more than one language.
See, when I said your beauty, brains, and boldness personified, you are completely bold, no filter, especially in this day and age of cancel culture. You don't care. You just say how it is. I know. People who follow you know that you don't care. You just say yes. Whatever it is.
Yes, I can say whatever I want. You can't cancel me. You can't pronounce my name. Ha ha.
All right, so I'm the opposite of you when it comes to social media, and it feels like another job because you're consistent, you're always funny, and you are the queen of comedy on TikTok, which is a big deal. But your fans who are going to be seeing you in person this Wednesday night know that you're going to be doing this for a good cause, for a great organization, and it's going to be at Caroline. So talk to us about this event and what's going to go down Wednesday night.
It's such an honor to bring my 1 hour to Caroline's, and two of my great friends, Preacher Lawson and Zana Garg, will be there. Zana is Indian, Preacher is African American. I just wanted to have my friends and all my comedian friends to show the support for this movement, for the Stop Asian Hate movement. I'm benefiting NAP, NYC, which is a nonprofit organization that helps empowering Asian youth and also help with the Stop Asian Hate movement. And I feel like it is my job as a mother and a daughter and a sister and friends to the AAPI community to contribute whatever I can do to raise awareness on this awful things happening towards the AAPI community. And as a comedian, it is my job to take the risk, to push boundaries, to make the ugly, the dark things funny, and so people can laugh about it and think about it. I know it's very difficult to talk about Asian hate, the attacks on the elderly, and even children get their face stabbed because they are Asian. And I want to talk about it, and I want to raise awareness, and that is my job to do so. I'll push boundaries.
And you do that so brilliantly. You do that. So even when you've been talking about this even in your stand-up before this actual event, because I know when you do the Asian hate skit about your mom.
Yes.
So you bring that in, and you find a way to make it funny and also bring awareness. So that's the brilliance that is you. And
Thank you.
Zhao Yang, if my stalking is correct, are you going to be back in New York in November for the New York Comedy
Yes,
Festival?
I'll be back. Yes, I have my 1 hour special called Tiger MILF. Tiger Mom, but Tiger MILF. At New York Comedy Festival, it will be at the stand in the main room, which is November 10th. I'm so looking forward to that.
I'm looking forward to it because it gives me 2 chances to stalk you this Wednesday night and then in November. So in case you avoid me this Wednesday, I'll track
I
you
wouldn't
down.
avoid you. You are amazing.
No, you are, and I cannot wait to see more of you, Zhao Yang. I'm telling you, I can like you. You belong in so many TV shows. You belong on the big screen. You belong everywhere because you shine. Like we're saying, you're on social
Hi
media.
HBO, hi CBS. Have you heard her? Netflix.
They heard me. See how loud I am? Who do you need me to call first? I can go bother them. I'm known to bother people.
My alter ego is the Asian Beyonce.
Oh my
never.
Oh my God!
That's
I go by OG-Yonsei. I'm half OG, half Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Yeah. So
That's
you're Asian
amazing.
Beyonce. I'm OG-Yonsei.
Yes.
We were meant to be.
We are.
All right, bestie. Have fun this Wednesday night. We're rooting for you. I know you're going to kill it. Everyone, her show takes place at Caroline's on Broadway this Wednesday at 7 p.m. For more info and tickets to this one-night-only event, go to carolines.com. You're going to have so much fun. She's so much fun. She's a light, breaking barriers, breaking boundaries. We cannot wait to see her.